anxiety attack.
Why?
He used his hand to collect his towel and he almost slumped. Then he got up and then went to the toilet and
I am not trying to just be inhuman, but I just want to ask a simple question. Supposing if Soma has won the head of the house, or maybe they pardon me for week 4, just like he did in week 2, or has found the black envelope that contained immunity for this week 4, will he be having this anxiety or panic attack?
When she was crying in the toilet.
Mercy, who is now the head of the house for week 4, just called Fraud to come to the head of the house lounge to just help her to just remove the things that Big Brother has supplied to the head of the house lounge. And Fraud is now telling Mercy to not to call Angel to come and help because Angel is helping someone who has just had a panic attack. It was just the way Mercy was just laughing because she understood the game. They said someone just wanted to go and remove his towel, and the next thing he got the anxiety and was shaking and shaking like he has Ashima. Wait, was that an anxiety attack? It was the shaking for me. So all the while that he was in the room crying and Angel was just trying to console and advise him, he did not have the anxiety, right? So he now waited to where people are. That's when he now went to come and remove his towel and he now has the panic attack. So my easy with your profession. Now we understand all of those things. Now, week 1, it was fine because you were among the BFF of the head of the house and you were automatically said, not knowing there was no eviction, right? Week 2, you had pardon me, no panic attack. Then week 3, because you did not win anything, you now fake this your anxiety, and this week 4 now, as head of the house elude you and pardon me elude you, so as the black envelope, all of a sudden you now have panic attack. So in your head it felt that the story that you gave us last week Monday of your panic attack saved you. You now decided to just create the season 2, Abby. Please do not come for me in the comment section saying what if it is me. Let me tell you one thing. You see, all these housemates, they came prepared and they were medically confirmed fit. If such is going to stop Soma from participating or is going to affect him while he is on the show, he will not be allowed to participate. Remember that there were about 16 housemates during his season in CONFRONTS season 2, and 14 were real housemates and 2 were fake. So if Soma is not fit, they would have looked for another housemate to just come along with Uriel. Nothing is wrong with Soma. If Soma is to just win head of the house next week, maybe following week he will now find a black envelope, maybe upper week he now got pardon me. That means he's not going to have any anxiety attack in the next 3 weeks. All these things are strategy. If it is that serious, Big Brother will call him to come to the diary room, and from there he might just ask to leave the show. Nothing is wrong with Soma. I understand that he is feeling betrayed because he felt that he can just form alliance with Kidwire, PERE, Cross, New, and Bbnaija because they deceived him that they are going to just call his name, only for him to enter into the diary room and he called Adekunle's name. All of them, nobody called his name. So when DOYIN name was mentioned as the person that won the pardon me for week 4, he was angry. I understand all the things that he's just displaying right now in the pink room. Is Soma angry? Yes. Is Soma disappointed? Yes. But you see, all these things that he is doing is him just displaying his profession. He is overdoing it. He was initially bending down crying. When he now noticed that it may seem as though they are not getting the video and picture of my tears, he now looked up and was crying. I am glad that Angel was there to just be his therapist, and Angel also told Soma exactly what he needs to just hear. Then he started crying. He was forming anger. And he was like, he just want to break something. I say, you want to? This to break plenty now. Go to the toilet now. Use your hand and bust the toilet pan now. Scatter the toilet. Are you looking for things to break? Go to the kitchen and there are a lot of breakable items there. Scatter it. With blow self, you can hit the freezer. Something will happen. There are doors now. Arena door, they there now. The exit door, they there now. Even the garden door, go and break it. Just like Michael did during his time in season 6, Shine Your Eyes. Scatter things. Are you looking for something to blow? Angel is right before you. Blow Angel's eye now so that you are going to be fine. You are just trying to react unnecessary. Was Angel not warning you, PERE to whatever, pardon me, for you to just avoid those groups that are going to betray you, and you felt you were just being smart? I understand that you were disappointed because I just have to He worked so hard, and he was so lucky for him to qualify from his group 1 because Cross and Sissy did not participate, right? So during the last 6 finalists, he put in too much work, but he was unnecessarily competitive because at a time when they were just packing those sand and not taking it to that box, Soma has to use 2 big bowls and fill with heavy sand. I was just heading to somebody's box before he was disqualified for just holding 2 bowls. And I saw they compete, and just like Neil told them, you just have to just have fun while you are just doing this challenge. Now, prior to Big Brother not disqualifying him, I have to also admit that DOYIN and Mercy used their hand to pull down his box. But that is not the case here, in as much as DOYIN and Mercy did him wrong. The point was that he was holding 2 bowls. And now he made attempt to find the block envelope. It didn't happen. And with all the conspiracies and alliances, he got disappointed. Hence all this display. Now, if you know you love Soma, if you know you don't want what happened to you to happen to Soma this week, voting lines are just open. Please just vote for Soma. But as per the anxiety attack or the panic shock, it is not happening. This is just his story for him to just get just pity votes out there. And now still on everything that has been happening ever since Mercy won head of the house, Alex won the black envelope that has the immunity, and also DOYIN winning the pardon me for week 4. Lot of this has been revealed though. Do you know that Angel and they were having a conversation upstairs, and this is what they are just saying?
I noticed that I wanted to ship with Angel, that was a strategy going into the house. He said it to Shapon, and Shapon told me.
All the chapons that are taking care of this housemates while they are in the lockdown before they make their way into Biggie's house, they are all cho. In fact, I think they are just that parrot that is in Biggie's house currently. They can talk. Now, so one talk. Go tell White Money, say PERE and the Maria are the white cats of their season. If not that, White Money was merciful enough not to just call Maria. Now, so in for just terminate the game of Maria and PERE.
No, I think the same way you just felt. Yeah.
DOYIN is telling Angel that DOYIN's Chapon told DOYIN that Adekunle Chapon told DOYIN's Chapon that Adekunle's strategy in this All-Stars edition was to chip with Angel. Angel said that she noticed it because immediately they came into Biggie's house that Adekunle was already aggravating towards Angel. Then the summer dynamic now happened. Then Adekunle now stepped back, and they now said that they also noticed that Benita now rushed into Adekunle's life, and according to Angel, that it all happened so fast, and they are now saying it how they believe that Adekunle is also into Benita, just like Benita is into Adekunle, because the way they see and be like say it is one-sided. And they were also discussing on how Benita will be feeling for the fact that Mercy did not select her as one of the BFF. Angel now said that she's going to have a conversation with Benita to explain her reason for deciding to select DOYIN as pardon me for week 4, other than the way Benita now begged them to choose her boo Adekunle. Oh, this Chapon, it's high time Big Brother now see their lips because they talk. Camera now left them in the head of the house lounge. Soma is yet to be seen, aside the last time that he was in that pink room crying and saying that he wants to break things, whereas the things to break are already surrounding him. DOYIN and ILEBAYE now have a conversation where they now discuss that they both called their names in the pardon me in the diary room, and they now notice once again that these housemates are just trying to plant unnecessary enmity between them. Will they still fight again? Let's just see. But the point is that they have settled.
This person you think he deserves pity, and they play.
Then again, Cross is now having a conversation with White Money. White Money was the only person that called the name of Cross when he was in the diary room to call the name of the housemate that he wants to pardon this week. And every advice White Money gave to Cross is, because that's the truth, Cross they do like mumu, and White Money just have to open Cross's eye to tell her that you are just among people that are betraying you. And indeed, that's exactly what is happening, because those people are just using Cross. They used Cross to tell ILEBAYE to just call Tolan a badge, of which ILEBAYE did not even oblige to that even after kissing Cross. And I believe that all the advice that White Money gave to Cross, that Cross is going to just implement it, because what he said is exact truth. And White Money also told Cross that you have a pure heart. I just just pray that you just focus and play this game. That if it's all about hatred, betrayals, conspiracy, and alliance, most people for don't just go. Just like the way the entire husband has just hated PERE. Now, Cross now moved to the garden. I was having a conversation with Sisi over the fact that they were the only husband that did not play today's head of the house challenge. And Sisi was just pouring her heart, and she was so angry for the fact that she did not play. And Big Brother has also promised that he is going to serve Sisi another punishment for the fact that she was scolding Big Brother and also even insulting Big Brother for not allowing her to just play the game. While that conversation was going on, Sisi was like, I don't want to talk too much before I will not adapt punishment number 3. And Sisi also now told Cross that she is already mentally drained, that she's just asking for grace for her not just to quit while she was playing this game. And she was also saying that she did love to last in this game because she doesn't want to just leave early and she will now go and be just watching the people from her house. Well, they were just having a conversation of the aftermath of all the things that happened.
I want to let there be a win and everybody's happy that I forget.
Sisi also had a conversation with Sheyi earlier when she was now telling Sheyi that she did love whoever that is going to emerge the winner of this All-Stars edition to just win fair and square, not with all these their conspiracies and betrayals and alliances. Camera moved inside the biggest mansion and now in the head of the house lounge, while they were all removing what Big Brother supplied them to the head of the house lounge, they are now discussing that the head of the house lounge is very, very dirty. And I have to say that I am so disappointed in Sisi and Ike. I understand that Mercy left early and Benita also ran out of the head of the house lounge. But Sisi, you stayed there till the last minute, and also Ike. Why would that place be so dirty? And I remember that Sisi was having a conversation when she said that Mercy has stopped coming upstairs, that Mercy used to clean the toilet before she uses it. I have to just blame that to your longness. Maybe it's just stopping you to just do cleaning, because the way Fraud and White Money are now discussing the head of house, in fact, the way they are taking their time to do all thorough cleanup in that head of house, it's obvious that whoever that left the head of the house are extremely dirty, and it is that so bad.
When she was crying in the toilet.
Just as it dey be now, when result is ever out, now the ones wey come pass, now then they celebrate, and the ones wey get carry over, now then go come they complain. This is the mood in Biggie's house right now. Now DOYIN is happy, Mercy is happy, and of course Alex is happy. The ones wey come they complain, wey they re-strategize, all of them are now trying to unplan the plan they have planned, and Soma is yet to be seen. And I know that Soma is 100% fine. Voting line is open. Please do vote for your favorite, just like I will always say, so that they will not appear in the bottom 2 or bottom 3, and their fate will not be in the hands of the juries. Wait, have I even introduced myself? If I have not, I am the entertainer with entertaining entertainment, and also the voice of the Commander-in-Chief of Armed Forces of all the entire occurrences of the ongoing Big Brother Naija Season 18 All-Stars. And my primary assignment is to always summarize all the entire occurrences that has occurred, occurrences that might bet for the occurrences. I dey awake, make I see if anything go happen. But the mood in Biggie's house, they were kind of. Therefore, in the comment section, do you share the same opinion with me based on the fact that nothing they do Soma, that is his own strategy for him to just get pity vote from viewers? So, or are you against me? Whether you are agreeing or you are arguing, please do. 1 Corinthians 14:40. Are you happy that finally we have the first ever female head of the house? If you are not, also still tell me, what do you have to say about Biggie's punishment towards Sisi and also the dirtiness of the head of the house lounge? Just go ahead and share your opinions and your thoughts politely. As an entertainer with entertaining entertainment, I am glad that I am entertaining you guys, and thank you so much for watching, and go and vote for your favorite.